Central African Republic is in the grip of bloody conflict. And as with so many African conflicts, Europe is getting involved. Rebels against the government, Muslims against Christians. German Defense Minister Ursula von der Leyen fears the conflict could destabilize the entire region.
I welcome the European Union's decision to increase its engagement in Central Africa within the context of a stronger overall Africa concept.
Central African Republic is almost twice the size of Germany. In March last year, Muslim rebels overran the predominantly Christian government, plunging the country into chaos. France sent in troops, as it did to Mali the previous year. They took control of the airport in the capital Bangui, and refugees flocked to the site. Events in faraway Central Africa have repercussions in Germany too.
The implosion of entire communities and states always affects us here in Europe. They affect us as a European community, which is why we have to take a clear look at the whole situation and recognize our pan-European responsibility.
So how can Berlin support Paris, which already has boots on the ground? Germany has repeatedly said it will not send in troops, but it cannot stay out of the situation altogether. One option is to provide aircraft. 3 Transals are already stationed in Africa. It would be deployment in a crisis region, but one without ground troops.
The government consensus is that no combat troops should be deployed to Central African Republic. We are already involved in the training mission in Mali, and we could imagine doing more to train soldiers there.
If Germany were to send more troops to Mali, it would take the burden off France. Following a military coup, the West African country is also on the verge of complete turmoil. For the past year, a European Union mission has been training the Malian army. The unit includes around 100 soldiers from the German armed forces. That number could be increased.
There is a need for backup in both the north of the country and in the security sector. The reform of the army and the security sector has only just begun, which means it shouldn't be stopped now.
There's only one political party in Germany that is opposed to military action. The Left Party says it is more important to address the root cause of the conflict.
We just send in the military, and that will ultimately turn into an Afghanistan situation. It starts harmlessly, but 10 years down the line, we're deep in a military mission.
The official justification for military action in Africa is keeping Islamist extremists out of power. That is especially the case in Mali. But there could be something more important at play for Germany. Foreign Minister Frank-Walter Steinmeier is keen to strengthen ties with France, and it never hurts to lend a helping hand.